Hello and welcome to the channel, Sudoku friends. This is June 18, 2023, and we are facing the New York Times hard Sudoku of today. Let's see, a couple of sevens blocking across here and one seven blocking up, so a seven is forced to go here. And we will have a 7 in one of these two squares for the simple reason that this 7 blocks down, this blocks up, one of these is a 7. This 7 blocks across, this blocks down. One of these is a 7 blocking up. So one of these must be a 7. Now we still don't have a 7 for row 5, and this 7 blocks this square. That is how we figure out that one of these must be a 7. A little long-winded, but there you go. 5s here or here. 8 goes here because we have two 8s blocking across and an 8 blocking up here and here. So here's an 8. 2 must go here or here. 5 up here somewhere because of these two 5s, of course. 3, no. 3 and 5 though, blocking across and blocking down. So we got 3 and 5 in two of these 3 squares here. Can we use that for anything? Oh, we got 8, 5, 3, 8, 5, 3 blocking these squares. So 8, 5, 3 go here. That's probably going to be useful because that means that these squares must be a 1, 9, and a 7. So 7 goes here somewhere. And yes, and we already know that one of these must be a 7. Now that a 7 must go in one of these squares, we can pinpoint a 7 for this cell here, like so. So back to the 1, 9. So this must be a 1, 9, mustn't it? Can we say anything else about the 1s and the 9s? We seem to have only 1, 9 in the grid and 2 1s. That's not particularly helpful. But an 8 and a 5 can't go here. 8 and a 5 across here. And a 3, of course. And the 3 can't go here. I'm trying to figure out what else to do with row 8. 3, 8, 5. We're still looking for a 1, 9, and a 2. 1, 2. So this is seems to be a 4 or a 9, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it could be a 5 as well. But this must be a 4 or a 9. Yes. And we got a 2 here or here. Eight and a 5 blocking over, 8 down. No, I'm not seeing where I go from here. More work seems necessary. Yeah, this is a 4, 9. 6s though. 6 blocks up and down and across. So we got 6 here and here. Well, that also leads to nowhere. But I'm keeping an eye on this square. And the reason I'm doing that is that it cannot be a 1, 2, 3, 4. It could be a 5, but not a 6, 7, or 9. So this is a 5, 8. And remember how we had a 3, 5, 8 across here? Now we still have a 3, 5, 8 across here. And that means we only need to consider 3 more squares for the 1, 9, and a 2. And we do have a 1 and a 2 blocking down, so this must be a 9. And this must be a 1, 2, and this must be a 1, 2. So we're 3, 5, 8 across here. So we know a 3 must go here or here, and therefore here or here. 5, 8. Don't know about those, but we are getting a little closer now. Here we are looking for a 4, 5, and a 3. And the 3 and a 5 block across, so here's a 4, here's a 3, 5. The 5 blocks over, here's a 3, and here's a 5. That, I think, is indisputable. We got a 5 blocking up and over. Here's another 5. 5 blocking over here and up here. Here's a 5. Now we know, I think, no, we don't. One of these is a 5. 3, 8, 5, yes. But I still don't really have a solution to the 3, 8, 5 across here. Not yet anyway. 1, 6, 7, 9 here. 1, 6, 7, 9. 7, 9 here. This is a 1, 6. 1, 2. There's something that I'm not seeing, but I guess that's always true for Sudoku, isn't it? We have a 2 blocking up here, though, and across here. So one of these is a 2 blocking up. This 2 blocks up. This 2 blocks across. Here's a 2. A 3, 9, and a 4 now here. 4 blocks up, 4 blocks up. So here's a 4. This 3 blocks here, so here's a 9, and here's a 3. Blocking down and blocking down. We also had a 5 blocking down and down. So these have to be a 3 and a 5. And that makes this an 8, because we had a 3, 5, 8 here, right? So here's an 8. And this now must be a 5, because we had a 3, 5, 8 in these squares. There's a 3 block in this square, and there's an 8 block in this square. So here's a 5. Blocking up, we have a 5 blocking over and over. Here's another 5. And these were 3, 5. Now we found this 5. So here's a 5 and here's a 3. I think that must be correct. We still got a 1, 2 here and here. 1, 7, 9. 1. The 9 blocks over here. So here's a 9. And we now have a 9 blocking down. And we have also 7 blocking this square. So this must be the 1. And now we have 7, 9 here. And 1, 6 here. Still no solution, I think, to that. But of course, these must be a 4 and a 1. The 4 blocks up. So the 1 must go in this square and the 4 must go here. Blocking down. This 4 blocks up. Here is a 4. Here we are looking for a 6 and a 3. And that also must wait. These squares must be a 3, 6, and a 4. So this is a 6 or a 4. 7, 9. 9 blocks down, here's a 7, here's a 9. My only excuse, I think, is that we came back from 60th birthday at 2 in the morning, and it is now 7 in the morning, so I really didn't have a lot of sleep. Here we're looking for a 2, 6, and a 7. We know that a 7 had to go in one of these squares because we found that out earlier. Remember, 7 goes here or here, and here or here. We therefore need a 7 for this square because of this 7 blocks down. So here's a 7, yes. And these must be now 2 and a 6. The 6 blocks across. So here's a 2 and here's a 6. And therefore a 6 must go here. Now this 6 blocks up. Therefore one of these is a 6 blocking down, making a 6 out of this square. And therefore out of this square here. And that makes a 6 go here. And these now must be a 4 and a 3. The 4 blocks over. Here's a 3. Here's a 4. This square can only be a 6 now, and these must be a 1 and a 3. Can we do anything to get closer to those? I don't think so, not yet anyway. This was a 1, 2, right? Now this 1 blocks across, so the 1 must go here and the 2 here. The 2 blocks up, the 2 blocks down, this blocks across, 2 goes here. And here we're looking for a 2 and an 8, the 2 blocks down. So 8 must go here and the 2 here. Here now we must have a 9 and an 8. And here we must have a 4 and a 7. How do I deal with that? Well, I deal with that in this way. This 4 blocks down, this blocks up. Here's a 4 blocking over. Therefore, this must be the 7 and this must be the 4. And that makes this square 7. This, of course, must be a 1, and so must this. This, therefore, is a 3 that we were looking for, and a 3 now goes here. Here goes a 9. And that, because of this 9 blocking down, makes this square a 9. And so must this, and this must be an 8. Therefore, an 8 goes here, and a 1 goes here and here. What's this? It's a 9. So, there you have it. Today's New York Times Hard Sudoku puzzle. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.